This is Double Helix Review. I'm Janice McCoy, reviewing Coming Home by Jack McDeVitt. This is the latest in McDevitt's Alex Benedict series, and it sees Alex Benedict and his assistant and pilot Chase Colpath both working together to rescue a spacecraft that's been caught in some kind of time warp, and at the same time investigating the origins of a mysterious artifact which seems to be a priceless relic of Earth's golden age of space exploration. So did it work for me? Yes. I'm a fan of the series. For those who aren't familiar with it, the series provides a refreshing change from the pessimistic apocalyptic trend that seems to characterize so much science fiction these days. In the Alex Benedict universe, he's a kind of Indiana Jones character, and he finds artifacts in outer space to sell to collectors, artifacts of space disasters of the past. And this universe is, if I had to compare it to any universe, probably the closest one would be the Star Trek universe, where humans have left Earth. They're still on Earth, but they have expanded beyond Earth. War is mostly over. A lot of the conflicts that we deal with today is mostly over. And so it's not totally utopian, but it's certainly not dystopian. And each novel in the series presents a mystery that Alex and Chase have to solve in order to find some kind of valuable artifact, hopefully. And unlike Indiana Jones, Alex Benedict, he's a little bit more of a gray character, because Indiana Jones would not approve. He does not give his artifacts to museums. He sells them to collectors. And that's actually dealt with in the series as a problematic stance to have, perhaps. And this novel is no exception to the trend. And like the other books, while some details build on the chronology of the series, it's mostly a standalone story. So you could just pick this one up. On the other hand, while I quite enjoyed it because I'm a fan of the series, it wasn't my favorite of the series. So if you haven't read any of the Alex Benedict series and you saw this on the new science fiction, I might recommend actually going backwards and finding one of the other books. Make sure you like it before you jump in, and don't judge a series necessarily by this book.